good evening to the Kopish community. Hope everybody is well. So yes guys, this is a viewers review for Fulham against Liverpool. Fulham 1, Liverpool 3. Fantastic result for the guys, fantastic result. I think it's one of them games, wasn't it, whereby for me it was a make or break. I think it was a game that we had to win, and I was really concerned about this game. This game could have been a real banana skin, but as it turned out, we played really well. I think the decisions were spot on in relation to the players that played, the first 11. What I was really pleased about was our bench. Strong bench. I mean, the bench was looking really strong. So I was very pleased with that. Very pleased with that. I've also felt that we've been talking about the midfield, and we're talking about the fact that we bought a few players this season, and it might have taken a bit of time for them to gel, etc. But for me, what I think really stood out, and I don't know if anybody else picked it up today, was that when Trent sometimes inverts inside, I think Endo feels like he's got an additional person who we can pass to. So a lot of the time, Endo recently has been getting caught on the ball a lot and but I think when he starts to find his groove a bit and he just wins the ball, he can just play it to Trent. You know, as you notice when they're building up from the back, a lot of the time Trent comes in and he actually sort of like takes the ball. He's there, he's available for Alisson, who can obviously, once he gets the ball and receives it, he can then start to sort of spread it out and start the sort of start the play. Virgil does very much similar type of thing. So it tends to be those two when Trent sort of inverts. So I felt that helped Endo a bit today. But besides that, guys, 3 points. There wasn't really anything that I thought was a bit of significance, really. I think it was a professional sort of performance. Like I said, I was really worried about playing against Fulham, especially at the Cottage. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it again. And it is really beginning to cause me a lot of conflict, should I say. Salah came on again today. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But I think in relation to the team, in the main, in general, I think they played well. But it's disappointing when Szoboszlai came on as well. I'm not sure what's going on with those two. They're just, yeah, you know, I'm expecting a lot more from them. You know, their expectations and how they are as players and individually. I think they know themselves that they can do a lot better. So when you see that they're not sort of playing at the level that they can play at, it does become really frustrating. So guys, that's it from me. Nothing else much to report. As usual, please share, comment, subscribe, and as always, smash that like button, son. Peace out.
Yes, little man's with me today, isn't it? Little man's with me today, so I'm going to do both together. So Fulham 1, Liverpool 3. Well, I mean, what can I say? A win's a win, innit? A win's a win. First half, we started all right. It was an even half, and then started to get a few chances. Gakpo unlucky with a shot. That a good save from Leno. Diaz really should have gotten to Trent's ball and put that in the header. Then Trent, world-class free kick. Trent had a good game, to be fair. But again, I'll stick with my midfield thing with Trent. He just needs to be pushed there. But he done decent at right back. I'll give him that for the game. But he still needs to be pushed in midfield. World-class free kick from a world-class player, and went on his day as a footballer, yeah? And 1-0. And then, Fulham, the equaliser wasn't great. We were just a bit sloppy, hesitant for the second ball, Kwanzaa block, and then no one's was blocking Castana. Endo lost the ball, a little bit. He's a bit hit and miss. And then second half, we kind of turned up the heat. Diaz, Jota, Elliott had the chance. He shanked it wide. We should have done better. And then man like Gravenberch, beautiful. That's what is his repertoire. That's what he can do. I mean, his first start for a while, beautiful finish on the curled into the right hand side of the goal. Great finish. He had a decent game. Him and Gakpo, I can see the Dutch link play they had, which was good at times, but obviously need to improve a bit in terms of the usual tackling and pressing a bit, but they're both getting there. So yeah, man, great finish. The chances galore, open up the door, and then Gakpo with a simple pass, and Jota, the shotter, yeah, man, got the goal, and then game done, 3-1, and then Nunes, Salah's, the subs came on, and then yeah, man, and Fulham didn't really do much second half, and we got a fair win. I mean, yeah, great win, but it's only one win. I'm not gonna be too gassed. I'm still vexed with the other results, but we move. We just have to win all the games. That's just simple as that, and see where it takes us. I don't think it'll be enough. Hope it proved wrong, but yeah, man, just frustrating that now we've managed to thought about hitting the back of the net, but let's see, innit? We just have to win everything. I mean, Everton next, Merseyside derby, we just move, innit? And in regards to the lineup, I'll kind of commend Kop. I mean, per se, the only change I would have done was, now people think I'm mad, wild for it. Either, Gomez starting at the back, either for Kwanzaa or VVD, whichever way around you want to do it, you know what I mean? But the lineup was fine. I feel for Simicast because it's like Klopp's forgot about Simicast, you know what I mean? But the players ain't good. I mean, if I was him for the game against Everton, I'll start near enough the same lineup. Maybe Kwanzaa dropped. I'll say Elliott. And the only person I might put back in that midfield is McAllister for Elliott. But no, sorry. No, McAllister. Oh, that's a good question. Just for Elliott or Endo, but I guess I'll keep Endo. Don't wait. Endo wasn't great. He picked up a little bit second half, but he wasn't great. But I think McAllister will come in, or actually, if you need to start, actually you could come in for Endo, and then McAllister and Grav can rotate in the 6, and that will keep Everton at bay. But yeah, man. Then there's Salah. These players that be underperforming, they just need to stick and hold bench. Simple as, man. They took the advantage in this game, so let this lineup continue until certain changes, you know what I mean? But it's a win. But let's see. I'm not hopeful, but let's see. Fulham 1, Liverpool 3. Me and Little Man signing out.
Big up Team Kopish. Finally, a good result. A convincing result. A good performance. A result that'll make us Liverpool fans happy again. Yes, much needed for us. Now, what boggles me, what I can't understand is this season, right? This season has been something else, and I think we should never expect anything less from, firstly, our club, Liverpool, and second of all, our great manager, Jurgen Klopp. Now, the changes he made with the first 11, the 6 changes and stuff like that, who knew? Who knew that this is the sort of game, especially away to Fulham, where we haven't always had the best of results. Yeah, who just knew, right? Now, yeah, Jurgen Klopp came up trumps. The players on the pitch, they did a really good job. For the first half, I would say it was a good away first half. We looked decent. Not just that, we look cohesive as a team. We look like we were communicating with each other. Apart from many moments like, the late goal conceded within the first half, where everyone started running around like headless chickens again and just trying to stop the attackers from taking a shot on target. Apart from that, I think the first half was pretty decent. Good on Trent Alexander-Arnold. Our scouser in the team, the generational right back, we expect nothing less. So good to see him back in his form, back with a bang, and things we love to see. On came the second half. So the goal late in the first half did not seem to, get us all rattled. Within the second half, the first few minutes or the first 10 minutes, Gravenberch, wow. Good composure, good goal, very happy for this young lad. Reason being because, look, not every young talent who comes from overseas, who comes from abroad, they just gel along and they just get on with it, right? Just look at Szoboszlai this season. Like, what the hell is going on with Szoboszlai? He was the most exciting midfielder that we were looking forward to. But enough of that. Let's get back to Gravenberch. Very happy for this lad. Very happy with the way he took his goal, and he had a decent game. I would say this. He did have a decent game. Okay, Diogo Jota, this guy, man, what a finisher, the best finisher within our team. He makes such calculative runs in between the lines. It's something to admire, because with the others, it's usually offside and things like that. But Diogo Jota, he usually stands offside, but he just knows when to get back behind the defenders and then make the burst of run again. And that's what I love about him. So good on Jota for getting on the score sheet, and 100 goals for him. So kudos to you. The only other thing would be maybe the subs. I don't think the subs did a good enough job. Well, I don't know what's again happening with Mo Salah, Szoboszlai, Darwin Núñez. I think Gomez, steady Eddie, always a decent performance from Gomez. Curtis Jones, yeah. I don't think, anyone else needs anything further to be said. Yeah, I don't even think Curtis Jones played though. Anyways, back to the game. What's important is, see, when players like, Darwin Núñez or Mohamed Salah, they're not having the best they're having that bad spell. That's where the others need to get up. That's where the others need to be showing up and, taking the team towards the winning line. And that's what happened in this game, and that's what I want. If Gakpo is having a bad game, Diaz step up. If Diaz is having a bad game, Núñez step up. So that is what I liked the most about this game. Anyways, that's enough of me chatting away. And up next is the Merseyside derby, and let's do this, lads. Let's do this.